Hey everybody, welcome to Point Fighter Live. I'm Alex Reyes and I'm here today with Miranda Garcia, and she is a winner of the ISKL Breast Cancer Awareness Tournament that was this past weekend in Melbourne. Thanks for joining me today, Miranda. How are you?
Good, and you?
Awesome, awesome. It's great. It's always good to
Thanks for
see
having
you.
me.
I've been seeing you a lot out there at almost every tournament that I'm at. You're at too. You're almost as active. You're just as active as me at these tournaments, and it's great to see your progress. And you do it all too. You're a triple threat. You do forms, weapons, and fighting. And
Yeah.
so I've been watching you, and you're really good. You're really good. And also, you know what I like about you? Just to start off the
What?
show, too. You know what else I like about you? That you do.
What?
That all the greats do this. Okay, all the greats do this. You sit by the adult divisions and you watch as
Yeah.
well, right? You also not only do you
Yeah.
compete for yourself, but I see you always looking around to see who's competing, maybe either your teammates or maybe just you're a big fan of the sport too, right?
Yeah, a lot. I look around for people to see, to learn new things. When I see an older person fighting, I can see what's their strategy, or people in my division fighting. I can see and like learn what's their strategy. Oh, they throw a lot of kicks. Oh, they do a lot of punches. And yeah, it just helps me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's smart. That's so smart. And like, man, I'm telling you, you keep doing that. That's one of the secrets to being really good in the sport. Because you also have another thing. You have great instructors. Your family's really supportive too. So and you have that passion as well. So you have a bright future for sure. So congratulations on everything. And thanks for coming on again. Now, this past weekend, you it was the tournament in Melbourne, and you're actually from Orlando, so it wasn't that far of
Yeah.
a drive for you guys, right? It was pretty
Yeah,
close.
yeah.
Yeah,
It was pretty close. It was like an hour and 30 minutes.
there you go. Yeah, perfect. It was a great tournament. All the profits from this event went actually to breast cancer awareness, which is awesome
Yeah.
too. It's a great cause, and I was there as well, and everything was great. It was a great tournament, and I always like to see tournaments for charity too, and it ran really good, and that's the way those tournaments have been running. The ISKL, with which one of your instructors, Tony Osani, he's one of the one that runs it, and it's been a great league, right? So tell us
Yeah, very good.
what do you like about the league? What are some of the things you like about the league?
I like a lot of things. Like I like how some tournaments are very small, some tournaments they're very big. And they're always here, and they're really close.
Yeah,
They have all the divisions that I do. The judge is wonderful. Everything I love.
yeah, I know, and they do also double elimination too, right? That's a
Yeah,
good thing.
yeah, yeah.
That's a really cool thing. Me and you were talking about that earlier, the double elimination, and everybody that does it loves it. And you were telling me some of the reasons why you like it. So why do you like double elimination so much? I mean, it's everybody
Yeah.
likes it, but why do you like it?
I like it because it gives you like a second chance.
Hmm.
Like you lose one, you learn from it, and then you're like, "Oh, I have one more chance. I can do this. I still
Yeah,
have one more chance." And yeah,
yeah, no, that's
that's what I
good,
like.
and also you can have strategy there because if you win your whole first round, then you just get to sit back and watch everybody else, right, have to
Yeah.
fight until they make it to you again, right? So if you win everybody at the beginning, then you get to relax and fight just one more
Yeah,
time
and
at
you
the
have
end.
like
Yeah,
two chances, and then
two
and then
chances.
like
Yeah,
if you beat the person who comes with you in the finals,
yeah.
you still have two chances, and then yeah, another chance if they beat you again.
Yes. No, yeah, exactly, exactly. So I really love that whole format that they have. And you do it already, right? Forms, weapons, and fighting.
Yeah.
How did you did it all at this last tournament, right? How'd you do? What were your results?
Okay. I got second place in weapons. I got first in traditional forms. First in my division, and first in open rank, and first in a grand champion.
That's right. Hey, and they do grand champions too, right? That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Wow. So you got grand champion. And what belt what color belt are you?
I'm pre-green.
You're green. So you're an
So
intermediate
a
right now.
green with a white stripe in the middle.
Okay, so you compete intermediate?
Yeah,
That's it.
intermediate.
Okay. That's awesome. And I like that about grand champion and about open rank because you get to compete against other people that are maybe higher than you, right? Brown belts and the black
Yeah,
belts. So
higher or lower or my
yeah,
division
yeah. So
or
it's
like my
yeah, yeah.
belt.
So yeah, exactly. So and that's a cool thing because number one, you're getting more bang for your buck, right? You're getting more fights for your
Yeah,
for for what you're paying for, and also you
yeah,
get to test your skills out at the same time. But then also, do you ever get nervous if you have to compete against like a yellow belt and beginner, right? Like let's say you're an intermediate and you're supposed to be better than a beginner, but sometimes these beginners are good. So there's actually like a little pressure on you, right? So you have to kind
yeah,
of like, man, I gotta win this. I can't lose to somebody under me like that, right? So
yeah.
yeah.
One time, before the last before the breast cancer, I was in I was in grand champion, and there was this white belt beginner. She
Uh-huh.
won her division. She was really good at fighting. She was really good at kicking, and she almost beat me, but she put up a good fight. It was like 5 to 8.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's good. Yeah, that's good. It lets people know where they're kind of at, and then also it gives the higher belt some pressure, which is all good. I like both scenarios, right? Where you get to test your skills against a higher belt, and if you're the higher belt, you got to make sure you can't let the lower belt beat you. So there's pressure. So both ways around it, it makes you better all around. And I think that those are things that help you also with the nationals, which you also do a lot of, right? You compete nationally as well, and you're ranked in
Yeah.
NASCAR, and you're NASCAR ranked as well. So tell us a
Yes.
little bit more about that. What are you right now? Where are you right now in the ranking?
Um, in weapons, I'm in second place right now. In in traditional forms, I'm in second place still,
Mhm.
and and first in my division.
Wow, nice. That's awesome. Wow, that's good. So, all right. So, you've been to most of the NASCAR tournaments. Like you went to Chicago, you went
Yeah.
to Ocean State. You've been to pretty much all of them this year. Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome. That's good. Which one has been your favorite one so far?
Well, I have three favorites.
Okay, okay, go.
Yeah. First is Pan-Americans. I love every Pan hotel. And the second one is Chicago.
Okay,
I love the
yeah,
hotel. It was really
yeah. The
pretty.
hotel was good.
Yeah, and yeah, and the tournament, the judges, very pretty. The food, the
Yeah.
outside. We spent like 3 hours walking. It was my first time seeing snow
Oh my
actually
God, for
there.
real? Wow, yeah, that's
Yeah,
no, it's beautiful. It's beautiful out there.
yeah.
And the deep dish pizza. Did you try the deep dish pizza?
No, 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 I didn't. But we wanted to go there, but we ended up going some. We ended up going to this Gordon Ramsay place. It was
Oh yeah, Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, you
yeah.
can't beat that.
And my third is Rhode Island.
Yeah,
Rhode Island was really good. You didn't even have to go outside. Everything was just in your hotel.
yeah,
There was a pool. There was a restaurant, tournament. There was even a Starbucks in there,
yeah. There
and
was a Starbucks. Yeah,
yeah, it was one of my favorites.
yeah. That
And the
is.
trophies, look at these things.
Oh yeah, that's a 7 footers, right?
Yeah, you
God,
can't even see the top.
wow. Yeah, your dad was telling me that he actually took them all apart and put them in the luggage and
Yeah,
then built it back up. So, wow, that's
yeah,
awesome, huh? So,
yeah,
man, so talking about your dad, he's so supportive as well. He's always there, and you could see that he helps you a lot with the karate and everything. So that's always good, right? He's kind of like a
yeah,
coach. He's like your coach too, in a way,
yeah.
right?
He's like my coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
In one of the tournaments, the Masters tournament, in the same place where Pan American was.
Mm-hmm.
Um, no one else went to that tournament. Only me, Sensei Tony, Victoria Homsani, and yeah, that was it. Only me was competed in that tournament, and my dad was my coach
Yeah.
because Sensei Tony was doing work,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and yeah, and I ended up winning. All my I ended up winning traditional forms, open rank, my division, and and I got second in creative weapons.
There you go. Nice, nice. So, which one do you like to? Which one do you like the most out of all the divisions you compete in? Do you like? Is there one that you like to compete in the most than the others?
Yeah, I think it's obvious. Fighting is my favorite.
Yeah, there you go. No, and you come from a fighting school, but they do it all there actually now. Like
Yeah, yeah, they do
yeah,
weapons,
yeah,
forms.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and
and
then
go ahead.
then you can go.
No. Go. What were you gonna say? Go.
Then is creative weapons, and then traditional forms.
Okay. All right. So, oh, okay. So that's your order right there. There you go. That's it. Awesome. Do you train every day? Pretty much.
Yeah, I train every day and on Sundays with Sensei Yoskar.
Nice. Okay. Wow. Now let's talk about about the karate school. Team Legend.
Yeah,
They're great. It's a great school. Tony's kind of like my brother in Styles, right? We're both under my
yeah.
dad, Manny Ray, so he's kind of like my Kempo brother, and a great. Everybody in that organization is so good, and they do everything first class, and So when did you start karate there?
I started karate when I was 5 years old.
Nice.
Um,
Wow, and you're
I
nine already.
started,
Yeah, and you're nine, so you've been doing it for 4 years now.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, and
Um,
then do you remember why you started? Like, how do you remember back then
yeah.
why you wanted to start karate?
I tried a lot of different sports. I've tried soccer. I tried swimming. I also tried when I was younger tennis, but I got back into tennis later.
Yeah,
And one day, Mrs. Yane, Tony Homsani's wife, my sensei, um, he told she told my mom to come for the yoga class and to bring me too. And so when we got there, it was I was like, wow, what is this? And then it was a karate class. And then Sensei Tony told my mom, why don't you let her try out a few classes to see if she would like it?
hmm
And so I tried a few classes, and that was the best decision of my life. I've made friends in Chicago, Rhode Island, Washington, all around the state, and lifelong friends
yes.
everywhere. Yeah,
It's incredible for real. Yeah, it's incredible how you're saying the same thing I say about what I love about karate, right? The lifelong friends that we
yeah.
make. It's just amazing. And so, all right, so you started when you were really young. Like, when did you start competing right away?
No, I started competing 2 years after I started, when I was 7.
Okay. All right. Nice, nice. And then all right, and when was your first national tournament that you went to? When did you start
My
competing?
national tournament, the first national tournament I ever won was Pan
Pan
Americans.
Americans. How about the
Yeah.
first one that you went outside of Florida? The first time,
Chicago.
Chicago. That was
No, no,
last
no,
year.
Atlanta, Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta. That was last year.
Yeah.
Last year
No, two
or the year
years
before?
ago.
2 years ago. Wow, wow. So you've been competing. Wow, you've been competing so a good amount, and wow, you're so talented. And it feels like I'm talking to an almost an adult here. Like, it's great how you talk and everything too. It's awesome. And like, yeah, let me see, Jeremy Valdez. The best decision of your life. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. So I'm saying how you notice these things, and just the way you're carrying yourself is amazing. So you have such a bright future. in everything that you're doing. Congratulations. Now,
Thank you.
we were talking about tennis, right? Earlier,
Yeah.
and like you like to play that as well, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like to play tennis.
yeah, that's cool. And we were talking about too how, if you think about tennis, man, it can help you in karate, and karate can help you in tennis too. Like,
Yeah.
right, with like the hand-eye coordination, the sprinting, right? You're running back and forth. That's kind of like if in a fight, you're kind of like bouncing, and then you
Yeah.
gotta blitz fast, right? And then
Yeah.
the timing where you hit it, and then also when it's coming out, you gotta hit it. It's like almost like blocking as well. So there's a lot
Yeah.
of things that come together that help each other, right? And complement
Yeah.
each other
Yeah.
better. Yeah, that's awesome. That's really good. That's cool. So you like to so you how often do you play tennis? How many days a week
I
do you play?
play tennis like 5 days a week, but like rarely. So like I play like maybe in 2 weeks I'll play again.
Yeah,
But I play with my dad on like
yeah.
Sundays or Saturdays after if there's no tournaments or no class, and I go to my neighborhood's tennis court and
Yeah,
I practice there
yeah, it's fun. It
because
sounds like a lot of fun right there too.
yeah,
It sounds like a good
and
activity.
my dad and my mom both do tennis. My dad does tournaments,
Oh, he
and my mom
does?
plays.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
they
That is
both
cool.
play.
Wow, that's awesome. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. I like that. Who's better at tennis, your mom or your dad?
My dad.
That's funny. Okay. All right. So, final questions. What do you want to? Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
Yeah, I want to be just like Tony Homsani, my sensei.
Wow.
I have it all planned out. I'm gonna go to college in Miami Beach, Florida. I'm
Yeah.
gonna major in criminal justice. I'm gonna be top of my class,
Wow.
and every day after my classes I go to my dorm. I study for 2 or 3 hours, then I go to the beach. In the beach, in the dock, there is where it's gonna be my dojo.
There you go. That's it. You have it all planned out. That's it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So you'll go to school and you'll have your dojo. Well, I'm down here in South Florida, so if you need any help with that in the future, I'll help you out right here. That's where my school is right here.
Okay.
So for sure, that sounds like a great plan right there. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, it was great to have you. This was a great show. This has been like one of the longest shows I ever had with a kid on the show, because just the way you talk and like communicate is awesome. You made the show awesome for sure. So I had a great time with you today, and I'll be seeing you in America, right? In
Okay.
just a few
Yeah.
days. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Right. Hey, I'll talk to you soon. Okay, and
Okay.
I'm looking forward to having you on the show many more times. This is your first time. I have a feeling you're gonna be winning a lot of tournaments and going on stage and grand championships your whole career. Okay, I'll see you soon. Take care.
See
All
you
right.
soon.
All
Bye.
right. Thanks for joining, everybody.
Thank you.
Power baby. See you soon. Let's go. Happy Wednesday.
Thank